Are you guys ready? Let's go.
Hey, this is the deal. Ain't no confusion, boy, this is the real. Yeah, it's getting revealed. The figure booth, yeah, they fixing the bill. Community large, they bringing info and content in hard. Big on collecting, they figures is hard. Mexico to Mayfair, they get in the mall. Hey, this is the deal. The figure booth, yeah, they coming for real. Plenty confessions, they giving they spill. They got you covered, so sit back and chill. Marvel Legends and more. Bandana and NECA is plenty in store. From current and now to the mini before. The figure booth talking figures galore. Hey, what is your vibe? They got you covered, so come and subscribe. They try to hate, push that stuff to the side. Ballin' like Marvel or tough enterprise. Push the button, they live. There's something different, ain't none to despise. From current and now to the mini before. The figure booth, they got plenty in store.
Yo, what is up, everyone? Welcome. Hey, Monday Motivational. You've made it to the figure booth, and none other than Bearded Builds.
Yes, sir.
Welcome to the figure booth as the new co-host for season 3. How's that feel?
Thank you for having me, man. It's crazy. It's been a long time coming, right? We've been talking about doing something. Yeah, we've been talking about doing something.
It was just a matter of time, you know. I was like, Nate. Yeah. We had to sort it out. We had to buy him out. He's a silent partner. Nate's still one thing. Let me just throw this out there. Nate is still part of the figure booth. He had his little Bambino, but he's more of a consultant. He's playing a different role now. So
behind the scenes.
Yeah. But that casting couch audition was good for you, man. So me and Nate enjoyed it.
I did some things that I'm not proud of, but you do what you got to do, bro.
Do what you got to do.
Do what you got to do to make it.
Hey, but it's good to be back. I want to shout out everyone that just not only sent me a bunch of messages and was like, when are you guys coming back? What's up with the figure booth? Appreciate and just hats off to all you guys, man. You guys really, Nate and I were going back and forth whether or not we're going to continue this. And again, it was just those messages just kind of like, hey, where the hell are you guys at? You guys need to come back. And like you said, Peter, like me and you, we were talking back and forth and just kind of like, I think it was meant to be, you know? And bringing it back for season 3, new co-host, new energy, but same good stuff. Because I think a lot of the issues and topics that Nate and I, a lot of times we felt like we needed to talk about, I think it resonated with a lot of us.
Definitely, yeah, most definitely. It's gonna be interesting. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna talk about all kinds of crazy things. Just everybody, just get ready, man. Just.
Will Peter make it through all of season 3? You know, I gotta say, one of the lives, I think it was so hilarious because it was like, obviously we're different times, you know, time out, right? And there was once where like I think Mar was on here where we're like talking about Lala putting you to sleep or something. Oh man, I was laughing so hard.
I was thinking about that today. It was like fuck, what were you guys? You guys were talking, and I was just in the chat. And I was just laughing and shit. And you guys were like, "Oh, Bearded's in the closet again, right?" Because you guys would always joke that I was in the closet watching because my wife would beat me, right?
Yeah.
Oh, and I was thinking about that today, and I'm like, look how far it's come, right? From that to on screen.
Not in the closet, but down in the basement. He's just hiding out
in the shop, hiding in the shop.
Hey, hide in the shop.
That's it.
What's good, man? So yeah, excited to have you to be part of this movement, man. We gotta, you know, put out our good content and our great ideas because I think there's enough space for everybody. So it's good to have you riding shotgun as we go through this.
I appreciate it, man. I'm excited to be here. I was nervous today. I was like, what am I going to say? Yeah. What are we going to do? And I'm like, you know what? It's going to be good.
It's always good. It's always good. Yeah, as we give people some time, spread the word, hit that like button, tell everybody, hey, we live. We're back in the building and we got a new co-host. Come and check out Bearded Builds. Get yourself some merch. Support the man. We bridging the gaps, you know, because right now it's a crazy ass time. So let's do a quick Q&A. And I got a couple of these lined up. So that way, you know, we get to know you a little bit more. So first, is it Marvel or DC? Are you like one or the other? Marvel
all the way. Yeah. I like DC, but hands down Marvel. Like I'm always gravitating towards Marvel figures. DC is mostly, you know, Batman, a little bit of Superman, but then everything else is Marvel, man. You can't beat Marvel for me personally.
All right, next one is 4 turtles. Which one's the best turtles?
Oh, Raph, obviously.
Oh man, I see. I knew there was something I liked about you. All right, cool.
Oh, look, wait.
All right, that's so badass. All right,
You know what this is, Prime. You know what
Yeah,
this is.
yeah. That's awesome, man. What's your favorite one? What favorite figure right now?
Ooh, that's a hard one. Probably, I don't have it here with me, but that Cyberpunk figure.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Cyberpunk. Yeah,
yeah, yeah. You like it?
Just it's one of those ones that, like, I have this thing where I'll open up a figure, I'll pose it like once or twice, and then once I get that pose, put it on the shelf, and I don't touch it.
Yeah.
I don't touch it for a while, right? But that's one that I've always I had in my hand for a long time, and I was playing with it, always on my desk downstairs.
Yeah.
And I was just like always fidgeting with it, always changing the hand, like just going crazy with it, right? That's probably one of my favorite figures right now.
Huh. That's good. Yeah, no, I try to as I look around, I got a bunch of shelves with figures, and like I'll mess with one or two, and then I'll just leave them there, and then that's it. That they don't see much.
Yeah, they don't move. What's your favorite figure right now?
Right now, you know, I don't think I've really had. I was really blown away by the Tobey Maguire Mayfix because I saw everybody with their pictures and stuff, and I picked it up, and it was really good. It's really, really good. So I gotta say that's one of the top. I got that third party one, that Spidey. I think we'll talk about him a little bit later, but
yes. I need you to motivate me to buy that one.
Yeah, we'll get into this guy. But as we start to get to rolling with the new show, you know, we wanted to bring a little something different, right? Like our own little twist, but we needed to almost like, you know, when you get a new ship or with the cruise is about to take off, you break that bottle, the champagne, you christen it, right? We wanted to christen the show, right? So we thought, we're like, man, how can we do this? What can we to give us some good luck? And I was like, oh man, what do I do? I started thinking, you know, we had some awesome guests throughout the figure booth, right? We had a couple of good, and I'm like, what if we create like these action figure saints out of these guests that we've had on the show before to bring back that good energy? And I was like, and I told you that, and you're like, yeah, that sounds like a good idea. I think that's how we should start the show. Like, we should look at some of our previous guests and like the sainthood. Hey, and if you guys want some of that good luck, you know, when it comes to open up brand new figures, you want to hope that they don't break, right? And a lot of times those ankles be a little weak. Ankles be breaking. So let's take a look. Let's take a look at what sainthoods, and we'll start with our first one, which this should not come to any surprise to any of you out there.
No. And if it is, you're not doing it right, man. You're not watching the right shows if this is a surprise to you.
Let's see here. So our first one, none other than Saint 796 Studios Mario. Him in sainthood. What them ankles do?
Look at that. That's like,
you buy a figure, you don't want it to break. There you go, right here. Put this guy's picture up, light up a candle. I almost made candles out of these guys. I just didn't have enough time. And hey, man, when I saw this, I could not stop. I was laughing so hard. I couldn't get these over to you fast enough because my hand was like shaking. I was like, this is what I need to have up on my wall as I'm opening up my figure so the ankles don't break. You know,
when you said this to me, what was the first thing I told you? We need to put this on a t-shirt. We need to put it on a t-shirt. Then you mentioned candles, and then we had a whole corner store filled with merchandise for 796 Studios.
At the next, the Saint patron of ankles of Mario de Ankles.
Mario de Ankles.
Hey, next Comic-Con, we're gonna be there at the corner booth, and we're gonna have like candles, shirts, stickers,
everything.
Yeah,
little cards, laminated cards.
Yes,
you put under your pillow, right, while you're sleeping. He'll keep you safe.
Hopefully, my pre-order goes through, and hopefully, you know, it doesn't show up broken.
Hopefully Mezco sends it on time. You got to pray to this guy, man.
Yeah, you got to pray to this guy if you want your figures to arrive to you in good condition. And I mean, 100%. He has a scripture right there. Like, that's what you need to ask. What the ankles do.
What the ankles do. And if you want a full range in those ankles, make sure that card is in one hand, and the other hand you're adjusting the ankle, and you're good to go, man.
You are good to go. So that's Saint Mario de Ankles. Next one. You know, you got your figure, but then you need like your setup. You need your environment. There's only one saint that comes to mind when it comes to like setting up your diorama stuff. A brick within the house of 78. I mean, look at that. Look at the rings. He's got a ring on
rings.
every single finger.
Man, I don't know who let this guy in the building, but those rings, out of this world, man.
Yeah.
Have you? And you know what? I heard he's got a crazy jump shot too. So that's what I heard. I saw.
He builds cities. He builds cities and he lays the bricks down. So you're safe with the Saint of 70. Oh, there, Aiden Skate, the Saint of 78 rings. I like that.
That's perfect. Aiden Skate. That's awesome.
So you want a nice dial? You want that environment? Light this candle up and let it do its magic.
If you're in beef and you need somebody to continue beefing with,
hey, light this one too.
Light this one too. This is the guy, man. You go to this.
He's got both open hands. He hits you with his open hands because he loves you.
And if you need rings,
hey, he's got plenty. He's even got some on his thumb.
Yeah,
he's got
thumb rings are a whole other level.
And backwards rings. He's got so many.
They're backwards. That's awesome. That's awesome.
I lost track of who the next one was, but if we need all the help we can get to start on the right track.
Do we have another one lined up? We have one more lined up, right?
Yeah. I think because I clicked on the.
This is wild. You know what, guys? There's no other show that has this kind of entertainment.
When you need who's that? I mean, that's hella dope. He's already yelling at you out in the wilderness. He's like, "Yo, what's up, everybody?"
That's hella dope. I look at him. I look at him. All I hear is swearing.
Yeah,
cursing. He's just talking Mexican. He's talking about Mexicans all the time. This guy.
He's one with nature.
He's one with nature.
He's out there looking melodious.
He's always yelling at the chat, telling them they suck.
Yeah.
He's the greatest, man.
That's supposed to be Wade, Aiden Skate, not Robo. All the Saints got beards. Yeah, so far they do.
Yeah. Hey.
And they're getting longer and longer.
That's why I'm here. I'm the last one.
I'm starting on my sainthood journey, and bearded, you can lead me.
Yeah.
Oh man,
I got you, man.
All right, one more. We got a couple more.
Toy Rensu's hilarious. I saw Toy Rensu today. Actually, whoa!
Stay Frosty. You didn't see this one. Stay Frosty.
I didn't see this one. You know,
we need Jay's magical editing and just the touch on his videos to start to show off. Right, he was our first guest on the figure booth, so it was.
Oh, is he?
He was the very first one, so I had to do him right and include him in this.
Shit. Yeah, well, obviously he's one of the. Yeah, he's one of the pioneers, right? So you got to throw him in there. But
I love how it gave him a figure in his hand, and then it gave one on his chest too. It's like His Holiness.
Yeah, you know, I was saying I got a lot of beef with Jay. Oh. He doesn't know it, but I got beef with him because this guy, man. Every time I'm like, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm going off topic here, but every time I'm like, I don't need that figure.
Oh yeah.
I already got it. I got a different version of that. This fucking guy goes and puts up a video, and I'm like, now I need to get it. He just does some like magic with it, and I'm just like, now I got it. And now I'm like an idiot searching online trying to get this figure, and I'm like, this fucking Jay, man.
Jay. That's why I needed to like harness his magicalness because
he's like a bishop. Look at him.
Yeah, he's the bishop. Dude's a pope, Torenzo says. Yeah. What's up, Big Figs? Yeah, man. I think we got one more. And this, I think the AI had a little trouble with this one, but it got him confused with Wade a little bit. Oh, no, this was Trevor. We had to do Trevor.
Ooh, and you know what? Look at him.
Look at him. He's so serious.
He's serious. He looks like he's going to go kill somebody. He's a mythic legion. Look at him.
He is a mythic legion.
He's a mythic
1/6 shooter.
1/6 shooter.
And then when he was on our show, we gave him like this Q&A on mythic legion characters. If he could guess them all, which ones were the real ones and which ones were the fake names. And then there was one that I pulled when mythic legions did like this, all the birds, and I pulled this bird's name. It was a rooster, and he was like, "Nah, that's not a mythic legion. That's fake." And then I was like, nope, actually, it was made by like the Four Horsemen. He's like, oh, but technically,
Get out of here.
he got all into, and I'm like, look,
yeah,
it was a figure they made.
Easy.
The name was legit. You failed. I'm sorry,
That's
but
right.
So every time I always give him a hard time with the rooster thing.
That's why
I had to include it in his card.
Damn.
These are going to be
got super a cock on his shoulder, bro.
Yeah.
Just say.
He's not happy about
it. Shout out.
You know why? The look on his face. He's like, I wanted Mythic Legions. It looks like he has a G.I. Joe in his hand. That's why he's mad.
The G.I. Joe from Temu. That's what.
Yeah. He's like, I don't want this Temu G.I. Joe.
Let's fuck this bullshit.
So yeah, there we have Trevor, the one and mighty, also on the show. He was awesome guest. We had a lot of fun with him.
Yeah, he's cool. Trevor's the best one.
Oh, here we go. We had Dan Who. And so Chat GPT got a little confused, and it thought it had like similarities of Wade, so it put it in the Stay Hella Dope. It's like, I think that might be Wade yelling it to him from the West Coast, like, Stay Hella Dope. And Dan's coming through like, pow.
Across to the UK. He's yelling
at
him. Fucking
yeah.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, that's our last one. Dan Who's our last
It's perfect.
Saint to kind of knock it out,
Yeah, you know what, guys? And this is just the tip of the iceberg. There's going to be more. There's going to be more. We're in the
series
process.
One.
This is one. We're going to make a calendar by like episode 3. We're going to have a calendar of everybody just ready to go.
This is good. We got
Pre-orders
the
are going
months already. We got the first 6 months.
Pre-orders are going up tonight, midnight. Link in the bio.
Oh man,
it's hilarious.
Yeah, so there you go. That was we started off on the right track, I think.
We did. Yeah, we got everybody. Everybody's awake. Everybody's paying attention now.
Let's check in with the chat. You want to check in with the chat? You want to do the honors?
Let's do it. Who do we got here tonight? Before we start with the chat, guys, thank you for coming to the figure booth, coming to hang out with us. It has been a while, and like Josh was saying, people are hitting him up saying what's going on with the figure booth, and I love the figure booth right from the beginning, and this is just the start. This is just the beginning, right? So it's back. We're here, hopefully for a while. As long as everybody wants us here, we're here.
Yeah. Hey,
and if you don't want us here, too bad. We're still gonna be here.
We're like the guys with the Salvation Army, just showing up with our bells just right outside.
That's it, yeah.
Whether or not you donate, you're gonna get the bell. You get the bell.
And we're gonna follow you into the store until you give us $2.
Something. 2 cents. Give us your 2 cents.
Yeah, give us something. Okay, so we got Win or Lose, Paul Morales, Toy Rensu, Plasti, Hola. We got, did I say Toy Rensu? Colossal Customs, that's my boy. Toy Rensu. I seen Toy Rensu about a couple hours ago.
Nice.
We live like 5 minutes away from each other. So I was turning out of a street to go take my son to karate.
Yeah.
And I'm looking at him, he's looking at me, and we're just like, oh, holy shit.
He's like, you're gonna be late. He's like, you better
he's gonna he's like, where are you going? You gotta go home.
Yeah.
You're going to
go home.
Go home. We got AZ Toy Owners Guild. We got Aiden Skate. NYC Figure Fanatic.
Nice.
The Collection Nexus. What up? Matt Logic, my boy. We missed you in Toronto this year. Win or Lose, the Detective. And Berserk 69.
What's up, Berserk?
REF fan.
Yeah.
RE fan. Aiden Skate. I said Paul Morales. Paul Morales is
Paul Morales, he's everywhere.
He's everywhere.
Love the guy.
Everywhere, man. B. Rivera, what up? Diggs Figs. This is harder. It seems you guys make this look easy. So legendary poser. Who let this guy in?
What's up?
Who let this guy in? Oh, great. And that's it. We're good. We got everybody.
Yeah. What's legendary up, everyone? Hey, I saw Colossal Custom. He got a 3D printer.
Did he?
Yeah.
He's like, you know what? He does some crazy. I don't know what those elephant Star Wars things are called. I can't remember what the hell they're called. The Wampa. And they're not Wampas. What the fuck are those?
Elephants? Elephants? Star Wars? Don't get
me. They're not elephants. They're not elephants.
I was like, wait. I may not know the order, like the numbers, but I'm pretty sure.
Oh, they're not elephants. They're like big buffaloes. I don't know what they're called.
What Star Wars did you see? If there was elephants.
Star Wars.
Those the things that the Tusken Raiders ride.
Yeah. Where do those things go?
They're not Wampas? I thought they were Wampas.
Wampas? Are they Wampas?
Yeah.
Maybe Wampas.
Let's go.
He
I think it's
he
better
makes
than
them, right?
Oh, Banthas.
Banthas. See? Thank you, bro. I don't know where elephants came from. That's
Banthas, Wampas.
I've been drinking Wampas. What's a Wampa?
A Womp Rat? No, Wampa. Star Wars. It's all in the same universe. But yeah, I saw he got a 3D printer. He was gonna be printing some stuff. So welcome to the party.
That's the one thing. I'm 3D printer.
You have it? Yeah.
No, I don't have a 3D printer, and I think if I bought one, my wife would probably divorce me.
Yeah.
Because I got the CNC machine, I got the laser, and it's like this and that. She's like, how many different things do you need to make things? I'm like, you know what?
You're right. I need it all.
Probably right. I need it all. I do need it all, but I'm like, you're probably right. So now my son's kind of asking me once in a while, can we get a 3D printer? And I'm like, yeah, maybe we'll get you a 3D printer.
Yeah.
You know, and he's like,
oh yeah,
I want to make all these things. I'm like, yeah, we'll get it. We'll talk to your mom. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. That's what's up. Use the kids as a excuse.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah.
But yeah, if he has a 3D printer, then it's game over. He's gonna be 3D printing elephants for Star Wars.
Yeah,
day,
he's gonna be 3D printing elephants and then calling them Wampas, and then
he's like, "Well, I heard it on the figure booth, so it's gotta be real."
Setting up the shot, guys. We got these 12 Wampas.
A Wampa.
All right, guys. So let us know what is on your guys' either workbench or wish list for this week. What are you guys hunting? Drop it down in the chat. Let's tell us what's good. This morning, so on over here on this side of the earth. Oh, look, 78. Dude, you're late. You just missed.
Oh my God.
I did this whole tribute to you. Go back like 10 minutes. You even I gave you your official card. Come on, man. Go watch some basketball.
Let's go, Knicks.
Go catch up, 78. Catch up.
78. I was telling everybody about your jump shot. I was like, this guy's got a crazy jump shot.
Oh, yeah, you did.
Go check out his stories. You know what I mean? He's breaking ankles.
Those are going to be collectibles. He may need to include those cards with each dial now. People are going to be requesting them. I know I am.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, over here, it's a holiday, right? So I didn't have to work.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
But my wife did. So I took her to work. And there's a Target on the way. I was like, you know what? I haven't hit up a Target in quite a minute. So I went into this Target, which is not near our house, and they usually have pretty good stuff. They're usually pretty stocked. So I got there right when they opened. The only thing I need to avoid is the Hot Wheels guys. You ever ran into a Hot Wheels guy out in the wild?
I don't Hot Wheels too much. Like I'll go and I'll like search for like I'm not crazy about like when they do like those like mashup of cars and stuff like that. Like they do like these crazy cartoony cars. I'm more into like I want like a old school Honda Civic, like a 91 Honda Civic.
Oh yeah.
That right. So I'm always just like, you know, going through it quick to see it. I know there's not going to be any of that stuff left on the shelf. Right?
Yeah, never.
But those guys are serious. Like
they're serious.
They're like, what are you doing here, bro? Like, move.
Yeah, you can't even go down the same aisle. Like I just avoid them all. And for the most part, the stuff I'm looking for, it's usually like an aisle 2 away from the Hot Wheels. But like they're very territorial. Very territorial. So I go there, but I can see like there's already the massacre of boxes laying out in the aisle. So I'm like, okay, the Hot Wheels guys have been here. It's safe. Sometimes they come back in larger numbers, but they usually
ready to fight.
Are like one behind each other to hide how many they are in numbers. So kind of like Tuscan Raiders.
He's on the elephants, on the Wampas. This guy hip hop Gandalf. What the hell?
Oh, bearded looking like I thought he was talking about his card.
This guy. You're just tossing this guy to a
But yeah, there was nothing much on the pegs, man. There was like not a whole lot, and I don't know. I don't know what's going on, but I usually don't do a whole lot of hunting. One, RossCon is completely dead on my side. Oh
really? Yeah.
Yeah.
You had a time where you were banging out there, man.
Oh, I was like a part-time employee at Ross.
I thought you were setting up shop or something. I thought this guy had an online toy store. He was trying to get rid of all these things he bought at Ross.
You know, that's the worst though, because I think a lot of us, at least in my area, we all, everyone hits up the same stores, Target, Ross, whatever, right?
Yeah.
But then, we do like these monthly shows where you go and sell whatever you don't want anymore. But it's kind of tough when the guy next to you or the guy in front of you, like his whole table's full of Ross stuff. You may have taken off the price tag, but I literally just saw that for $3.99, and then you're asking for like 15 or 20. Like, come on, get out of here.
I know where you got that. I know.
Yeah. And a couple of us, like, we do trades. we'll try to like do an even deal. You've done shows before, but it's funny because this one guy that we know, there's another dude that always does trade. He trades with everybody. He never like buys anything, but he usually has like pretty decent stuff. But lately his cart has just been like all raw stuff. So he has to offer like double the amount. He's like, I got like these six figures for that one Marvel Legend. It's like nobody wants that. That's the hard stuff. Like you can't go too hard on the raw stuff because then you can't flip that. You can't expect people to pay top dollar for raw stuff.
No, they're not going to pay top dollar. And then it's like, how many of the same figure do you need, right? Like you got these guys probably buying like 6, 7 of the same figure, and it's like, what do you like? Unless you're army building, which to me, I tried that and I stopped that because it was just too much. And unless you're doing that, it's like just get what you need and then leave it for somebody else who wants to come and get a deal. Right?
Yeah. The only thing that was really like, and I had perfect timing was when the Joes were hitting, and it was just certain Joes. You can't army build all of them, but like the Snake Eyes or the Duke with the bike, the Tiger Force Duke. And this was in the beginning of RossCon, but the first time I saw them, they had like 8 of them. I bought 3. I was like, all right, $10.
Yeah.
There's so many. I'm like, I'm not gonna take all 8, but then you start seeing them everywhere. And those are good army builders. Yeah, I have like 4 Dukes, but the bikes, you can't go wrong with the 112 bike.
No, you can't. This fucking guy. 78. Okay, yes. You want me to get my passport? 78. I'll show you. This fucking guy. I'm not where you are, sir. If I was,
it says Hot Wheel collectors are relentless. Befriend one, they can help your hand. That's true. Yeah. If you do get one, he's rare. It's like a unicorn. Because they're always on the hunt. They have like their hunting skills are at a whole different caliber.
Heaven forbid you go to like Walmart. Like sometimes Walmart will have like a big bin just in the middle of the aisle. Yeah. And they'll have like Hot Wheels for like 75 cents or something. You can't touch those bins because there's like guys there. They'll like push you. They'll throw you in the bin if you get too close to them.
Oh, like, dude, it's crazy. Walmart's insane. Grimes City, he says, don't let Bearded out of the country. Man's dangerous. Hey,
what up? I was talking to him today, and I was like, yo, I'm like, make sure check out the figure booth today, right? And then he was asking me if I was, going to be naked on the figure booth, and I said, well, anything's possible, sir.
Yeah. We Donald Duck it around here. He usually will send me like messages like late at night, and I'm like, I am not a booty call. I'm told no means no. But
he's like, oh, send me a picture of the back of your leg, and I'm like, what? He's like, yeah, I'm 3D modeling something. Send me a picture. I'm like, back of my leg. What the hell are you? What the hell's going on here? This guy's crazy.
Grumps in the building. Welcome
Grumps, back. What up?
We got a new co-host, Grumps, season 3. Yeah. It's getting bearded up in here.
Let's do it.
So I hit up this Target, right? Walking down the aisles. I found this you don't do Toddy Max, do you? Do you collect Toddy Max?
No.
Yeah, I don't either. But I found like this platinum Jim Carrey Riddler.
That's right. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah.
And then I was like, no, I didn't. Left it behind. But see, it's tempting because that sucker goes for like $40 to $50 second market.
It's something like
yeah. What's your thoughts?
It's like, well, anybody, like if I seen that, because I don't do McFarlane, right? I have maybe like 3 or 4, right? Batman and whatever. But like if I see something like that, I start thinking like, is anybody else going to make that figure? Right? Yeah. Other than a third party, because these third parties they're making now, which is amazing, right? But I mean, if you don't want to spend 100, whatever it is for a third party figure, $150, like that's something I would consider picking up because I'm like, nobody's going to make a Jim Carrey. Right. Like it's out of the ordinary, I guess, for these guys to make it. Most of these toy companies are going to make like the comic version of the Riddler. Right.
Yeah.
So that's something I would probably consider picking up. Right? I probably still wouldn't pick it up just because I don't do McFarlane, but it's something that I would probably walk around with the store for a bit. I would look at it.
That's exactly what I did. I was walking around, but like I got this guy, RossCon, $4.99.
Sick.
Like, come on.
You can't beat it.
That's look how big he is. That's crazy. Yeah. You can't beat $4.99. No. So yeah, I was walking around, ran into a bunch of the NECA stuff. Man, NECA is just freaking killing it. The cartoon stuff, the Panda Con.
Ridiculous.
Do you have them?
No, I don't have it. We don't, like, up here. It's hard for us to, like, we have to buy it. I have to buy it off, certain websites or whatever. Off you, yeah. I bought some off you.
I saw Panda Con. That's right. I saw Panda Cotton. I was like, damn, dude, it's a gorgeous figure. Like the way they did them, man. It's tough because I'm trying to draw a line with when it comes to the NECA TMNT line. I'm like, I can't.
You can't though.
Can't do it.
You can't.
I just got rid of my 4 turtles to somebody.
Yeah, that jerk. But you don't have other turtles? You must have other turtles.
I have the Mezco turtles, and then I have the movie NECA ones.
Oh, so but you don't have cartoon. You don't have cartoon turtles. You gotta have. You wouldn't have sold.
No, I have the Super 7 Playmate turtles. The cartoon ones? No, because I used the the Mezco cartoon turtles.
Oh, you got that set. You don't have the other set.
Okay. The one I sold you, that was my only NECA toon stuff. So
yeah, the NECA toon stuff is out of this world, and as they keep putting more stuff out, I gotta start pushing back other lines to continue that line, because it's something I can't say no to it. Like all those toys that they're making now are figures that we had when we were kids, right? So it's like they're just better, more articulated, right? They're just like come with extra hands, extra heads, like things that we didn't get back when we were kids, right?
And that's the thing, like that, you know, you look at certain where the price points, at least on this side, they're starting to go up. McFarlane are getting close to $30, and $30 for just one set of hands, and they're oversized and like their scale's totally wonky. To me, I'm like, I'll just wait, because a lot of these figures do end up at Ross, or they end up super cheap later on.
What's crazy is that like the turtles. So I got that set, the undercover ones, right, from you, and then I had ordered the Pizza Club ones, right?
Oh yeah.
Because I thought those were going to be like Ultimates version, right? I thought the articulation would be different. It's exactly the same. But now I'm hearing rumors that they're going to come out with ones that have more articulation. So now I'm like, how the fuck am I going to keep up with all these turtles?
Yeah, I'm tempted. I was tempted to get the Eastman ones, the individual. They all have the red bandanas. Not the disguise ones, but I saw those today and I was like, damn, they're really good. But just the individual ones. But how many versions of turtles do I need? All of them?
Yeah, that's true. Yeah,
I
have that set, the four set, the 4
pack.
The Eastman ones.
Yeah,
I have that one, and then I have the Mezco ones coming from the homie Marvelous Shots.
Oh, nice. Which Mezco? The toon one or the
toon ones? Yeah, the toon ones.
They're so good. Yeah. I got my son. He gifted me for Christmas the Monster Turtle set, which is like Donatello, Raphael, Leo, and Michelangelo. The black and white.
Black and white. Yeah.
They're so cool.
That's so dope. So dope.
Oh, see, 78 says the Mirage NECA line is the one to collect. Yeah. What I did see was the Leatherhead. He probably Leatherhead was this big.
Bro, he's huge.
I didn't know he was that big.
Yeah. I saw him at GameStop the other day, and I was like, here I don't know how much he costs. 50. Here he's like $89.
Damn,
Canadian. So I don't. You're right.
That's so, like apples to oranges. Like
it's like 2 cents American. So it's like.
What is that, like a gazillion dollars?
Yeah,
like 40 pennies.
Yeah,
it's either $1 or $100. I don't know.
Yeah. It's 3,000 Filipino. Toy Rensu. What? How many Filipino
can
dollars?
Someone do the calculation here. Someone's gonna have to like do the currency rate exchange for us here.
78. How many Indonesian dollars?
I think 78 deals in rupees.
No, he deals in. Look, he said something here where he was like something about legs and thighs and butts. That's what I think he deals in, like body parts, man.
He does.
He makes all these dioramas. He's like selling pictures of back of his calves and stuff. I'm a billionaire.
Colossal Custom says the Fury Rage TMNT are the ones for me. Those are dope. The Fury Rage. Have you got those from 5K Toys?
No.
See, too dangerous. We gotta explore all that.
Those are not the Joy Toy ones, right?
No.
Fury Rage. Oh, okay. I know which ones. They're the ones. They weren't called turtles. They were called something else, right?
Yeah, they were.
Yeah, different. Yeah.
They're called reptiles. Right? Oh, 78 is a billionaire. Well, 78 gold. That's why we made you into sainthood. We did. I don't know if we gave him a name. Well, we did. Someone came up with the name with the really good one. I think it was Diggs Figs. Saint 78. I think that's what it was.
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah. We'll have to rewind the tape.
Yeah. He's got to go back and watch it, because we didn't do that for nothing. 78. You got.
I know. Come on. We paid homage to you. But what are your lines right now? What are you into? What's what's the meat and potatoes of your collection right now?
So it's probably the NECA Turtles. It's something that I'm always looking online. I'm always trying to find, different packs that I haven't got yet. But other than that, I'm into like these third party, like obscure figures, like these cyberpunk stuff, like Devil Toys and stuff like that, right? Like I've been buying a lot of those, and I like the way they look. They're just like weird, you know what I mean? I got that cyberpunk guy who's on like a motorcycle, kind of like a cyberpunk from 5K, right? Or no, Fog Toys or something like that. I haven't opened them up yet either, but it's like I'm into that. Like those weird.
You get them, but you don't open them.
Yeah.
Are you a mock collector or
no, not at all. No, not at all. I just gotta find time, right? That's my thing.
Yep. Oh,
snail shell.
Right, like
snail shell too. Yeah.
This is all just boxes that I haven't had time to open up. That I've gotten stuff to. Like I'm like, come on.
When like it's a problem, right? Because it's like you buy all these things and then you're at home. And then, like, if the kids are not taking up your time or dealing with house stuff or work stuff, right? You're just like, by the end of the day, you're dead. You're dead. I'm like, I'm gonna go downstairs and open something.
And then you open it, and I
order. Yeah, I open it, and I just look at it for like 3 seconds, and then I'm like, all right, let me put it on the shelf. Tomorrow I'll come.
Yeah, that's exactly. I just crack them open. His accessories are still in the box, and then like Toy Renzo said, bro's a hoarder.
I'm a hoarder.
Maybe borderline. Hey, what's up, Disavowed? And he's saying 78 points. Yo, Wolflo up in the house. What's up, Wolflo? Thanks for joining us. Oh, he's saying what's up to 78. Everyone's saying what's up to 78. The 78 show.
78.
We're chopped liver, man.
Oh, yeah. Kick him out. Can we kick him out?
Hey, let's block 78 for like 10 minutes.
He's so pissed. Oh, man.
He just messages me. He sends me pictures all night long. I'm like, look, listen here, 78.
If he sends you a picture of his rings on his toes, you got.
I'm like, yeah, that's a small toe, man. What kind of ring is that? What's going on here? Let's keep this.
What's going on here? Jesus.
But we're about 37 minutes into it, man. I thought we just got started. Should we crack one of these? Because
do it, man.
I found the whole case, right?
Yeah.
And the story with this was, I discovered Blokies a couple months ago, and I thought I sent you some pictures, right? Some time ago.
Yeah, you did. Yeah.
And then I got some for my son. He really liked them. And then I was trying to pick up some gifts for Easter. And I was like, I'll get him a Blokies. Because I get the kids an Easter basket. I'll get my oldest a Blokie.
Yeah.
And then I go to my local Walmart, and they had them. They had just got the Blokies. And I was like, all right, cool. Totally forgot. And then I went back the next day, and they were all gone. I was like, damn. Looked up, top shelf, right? This thing was up there. Still wrapped. And I tried scanning it, no price would come up. I was like, damn. Made my way up to the register, did the self-checkout, try to do the whole like, I don't know what's going on. If you act really confused, I think it goes in your favor. I scanned it and I was like trying to pay, and I'm like, it's giving me this error. And this guy comes up and he's like, oh, you're these Blokies? And I'm like, yeah. And he's like, are there any more? And I'm like, no, this was like the last one. I was just sitting there. Scans it, no price. He looks up he's like, oh, these are only like $17. I'm like, okay, types it in. Dude, I could not run out of there faster.
Like, you're looking behind you to see if anybody.
I was like, I'm gonna run out of here. Like they thought I stole something, but then I scanned it. It was like their bulk price. But so what they're supposed to do is crack it open, take off the wrap, and then watch.
Yeah.
This is like
you just ran out of there, eh, Prime? You're like, I'm getting the hell out of Dodge.
Yeah, and then they sell them individually.
Yeah.
So it's like $5 each if you buy them like separately. So for $17, like, come on.
You can't go wrong. I would send it to me. I'll PayPal you right now. So they're all blind boxes, right?
They're all blind boxes. Okay, so we'll do the first one.
Do it. Let's do it.
Let's do the first one. What do you guys think? So let's see. We got. You see that? We got Prime, Bumblebee. What do we want? Ironhide or Hound? I got a couple of them already.
This one's gonna be.
I'd be happy with the Prime, but I don't think I have any of these, so these will all be a win. Matt Logic says, yo, Blokies are dope. I just picked up the Cookie Monster and Big Bird. Yeah, see, and they do a bunch of different properties too.
I didn't know that, yeah.
I know they do some Marvel Avengers Infinity.
Yeah. I heard. I haven't seen any in stores though. The only ones I've seen are the Transformer ones. So I don't know if you do it only at select stores. Up here, we suck when it comes to like toys, man. It's hard, right? We got to order everything online. You go to a Walmart, it said they'll have just like a couple of wrestling figures that nobody wants, like the wrestlers that nobody cares about, and then like some Star Wars peg warmers that nobody wants. But like even like Legends, like I haven't seen any Legends at Walmart. I don't know what's going on.
Dude, my Walmart has 0 Legends. I think all they have is Spider-Man or the Captain America. What did I get? Let's see. Oh, we got Wheeljack.
Oh shit! Nice. There you go.
I'll save the ordeal of putting them together because the first time I had to build one of these literally took me like over an hour. And I was sweating.
Really?
I was using the knife.
Was it that many pieces?
No, I just didn't read the instructions. And then the second one, it took me like 10 minutes. Yeah, I was just like snapping stuff together. And I'm like, oh, I got to use glue. And it literally tells you don't use glue. But then the second one, it was like 10 minutes. And I was like, man, I put it together all backwards.
Legs for arms.
Yeah, legs for arms. So we got Wheeljack. He's 1 out of 9. All right. I guess the one I want is Optimus Prime's Secret. He's 1 out of 36. That one right there.
Never know, Prime. You already got it for a steal of a deal, so.
I know. Okay. All right, we got Wheeljack. Next Monday, we'll open up another one.
Let's do it. Or Renzo says you stole it, so. I mean, he's not wrong. You did steal it.
I just, I found it up.
That guy got fired. If that guy gets fired,
I haven't seen him.
Ever since he scanned my block,
bro.
He's outside asking for change now. You better give him a blocky, man.
A block. I'll be like, here you go, man. Give me the bell and I'll give you a block. I'll give you Wheeljack. For you.
Go. Take it. See what you can sell this on the black market.
The other blokies is that action figure Megatron. That's this big box back here.
Yeah. That's a big one. So that one I seen at Toys R Us. So they had the Megatron. They had Prime. And then they had the what is it? Primal, Optimus Primal.
Oh yeah. They're coming out with Soundwave.
Oh no way.
Yeah.
See, I don't Transformer too much, but like I like the G1. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Transformers, like a good select few of them. But
do your Transformers need to transform? Are you at like no, right?
No.
Robot mode.
I'll break it.
Yeah. Same here. I'll break it.
I have no patience.
I usually would throw away the instructions, so I couldn't never remember which way to twist the leg,
I just need it as a robot. I'm good. Just Optimus Prime just standing there with his gun. Good to go.
If I want him in vehicle mode, I'll just go get a Hot Wheel.
There you go. Like just watch out for those Hot Wheel guys. Like I have a big ass Optimus Prime up there. There's no
Which one is it?
It's just like it's one of those like 12-inch. No, not even 12. It's bigger than 12.
18.
Hold on. Maybe
is it the Toy Alliance?
No, it's just a plastic. Hold on. Maybe I can see. Can you see it?
Oh yeah.
It's just plastic.
It's oh my god.
I don't know what it is. And then there's
it's like a little kid's brand, isn't it?
Yeah, it's like a little kid.
Chest open up.
So I just went to the chest opens up.
Yeah.
I went to a toy show.
Yeah.
Last year, I think it was, and somebody had it there. And I was like, oh, this would be cool for the garage just to keep on the shelf, right?
Yeah.
And it was like, I think I paid like $5 or something for it. Can't go wrong with that.
Like $5
even if I want to paint it and just try some crazy shit on it. Yeah, just like fuck $5. But yeah, I don't need my Transformers to transform.
No,
I don't need that.
78 says Bearded's Transformer. I don't. He's turning into a snake or something.
Transformer. Yeah, he's turning into a snake. It's all those rings.
Getting a little too tight.
78.
Wolfo says the guy hooked me up. He scanned a pack of gum and dipped. Oh, thanks.
Wow.
And if I should have had Mentos, and then like the classic commercials, and then with my box of Lokis. Da, 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 da.
He's on the security camera. You see him,
and I'm like, "Thanks, guy."
Man,
I think his name was Justin. Thanks, Justin.
Prime. It looks like I'm gonna have to find a co-host for the show.
And then, as I make it to my car, I do the classic '80s heel click. Like you just jump in the air and you heel click it. and you're frozen in air.
Like you found your Lucky Charms.
Yeah. Oh man. Oh, we got our silent investor in the house.
Ooh, Nate's in the house. What up? What up?
He's keeping the seat warm.
We miss you. We miss you, Nate. Hope everything's good. Hope the little one's good. Here, look. Where's Nate? What did Peter do? I didn't do anything.
78 all lost. He's coming in super late, and then he's stirring up the pot. Come on, 78. Get with the program.
78. Well, he was too busy putting on all those rings, his toe rings.
He's got to shock oil each finger and just like put the ring and put the ring.
To be a fly on the wall.
To be one of those rings.
All right? Backwards.
Hey, mind blowing.
Damn, 78.
Bigger fan Nate says, miss you guys watching the mini-me. Hey, that's always fun.
Yeah.
Told you.
Start him young, man. Start him young.
I told him. That's it. That mini-me, the mini-me shows up, changes your whole world.
Oh, yeah. It's, I was talking with my wife the other day. My wife said that having kids will humble you so much.
Yeah.
That like you like things that you didn't even think you would do, or just like you don't even think about it now. You just do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just like, how many nights I was holding a handful of puke in my hand when I would be like, no way, I would never touch. Just catching puke, projectile puke. It's just like kids.
The stuff. They change you, and it does humble you because it definitely takes you, like, if you think like, oh, I got my shit together, like have a kid and just everything goes out the window. There's no instruction manual. You think this blokey would take me an hour? Like,
try having a kid.
Boom, figure booth out.
That's it. Try having two.
Yeah, for reals, man.
It's crazy.
It's insane. Yeah. So, update from my side is my oldest had his first kid. So
that's right. Yes, congratulations to you, sir. You are a grand. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
How do you feel? Like I couldn't even. When I heard that, I was just like, wow, man.
I feel like I should always have a vest, like a knitted vest on, and then like either a monocle or like just the glasses that just sits on the brim of my nose, just so I can like take them off and then just be like,
fucking Mr. Peanut.
And then let's start every story with like, well, back in my day, when I used to collect Marvel Legends,
awesome,
I paid $7.99.
So now you're on a different level of being humbled now.
Even more humbled, yeah,
you're even more humbled because now the stuff that you do, like you get angry, you get mad at your kids when they do certain things. Now with your grandkids, they can't. There's nothing they can do that's wrong. Like I see that with my parents. Like my kids will be, leave them. They're small. I'm like, when I did that, you guys would beat the shit out of me.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like you guys would just like yell at me and like, kick my ass. These kids are doing, they're small. Leave them, let them play.
I'm
innocent.
Like, they're a child.
Yeah, they're innocent. They're angels, as my mom said. They're angels.
A children's laughter. Look at that.
Yeah.
And the gift of a children's laughter, of a child's laughter.
It's like, what happened when I was a kid? How come when I would laugh? You guys
it's like, hey, what happened to my laughter? No, you're annoying. Stop
laughing.
They'd be like, with
the slippers.
Making that chancla do the Captain America, just bouncing off the walls.
Yeah, just trying to catch you before you get in through the doorway. Just in the back of the head.
Yeah,
gotcha.
But now it's a child's laughter. You gotta enjoy it.
Yeah, it's awesome, man. It's a beautiful thing.
That's been up here. That's just been like grandpa status, Yeah. And now I have to start getting like everything's the collection is just gonna get higher. Like I gotta bring it up off the ground. So she's only 30 days, but she's gonna start crawling.
Hey, before you know it, those 30 days is 3 years old, and then
she's breaking detox in here.
You already have a problem with one guy breaking detox in there.
Yeah, Saint Mario de
Patron.
The Patron. Back in my day, we used to walk 15 miles for figs.
I'm right. Yeah. I'm right, Nate.
And now you just pre-order it. Like, come on.
Yeah, it comes to your door.
Are your kids into figures? Because mine aren't. They're like so.
Yeah, same thing with mine. My son, he'll go through like a couple of weeks where he wants certain Marvel Legends and stuff. I'll only buy him like the Marvel Legends stuff, right?
Just the raw stuff.
Just the cheap stuff. whatever we can find, or if he has like he gets money for his birthday or something, he wants to go out and buy it, well, he'll go. So he's got a bin downstairs just full of Marvel Legends. Just they're all just fucking demolished. They're all like on top of half of them are broken in half from when him and his cousins were playing. Yeah, they're like, what are you guys doing, Wolverine, man? Why is he? His legs are over there. What the hell's going on? But yeah, he's not like crazy into it. If he is, he'll have certain figures that he just wants to like just put in his room on the shelf, and that's it. He won't play with them or anything, right? So he's getting older. Like he's 10 now, right? So there's certain ones that he has just on the shelf. Don't touch them. Just whenever he's got, just clean his shelf, and that's it, right? He just has a small little mini collection. But other than that, no, he's more into like video games and stuff like that. Right?
Yeah, which is crazy. You know, what's with everything going on with action figures nowadays, it's like we're the ones keeping it afloat.
Yeah,
they're really for us, and it's cool to see every once in a while. And this is what I was thinking about. I was like, it's cool to see these younger collectors coming up. You know, where because like again, my oldest, he was collecting Legends for a while. Right now, he's really into Transformers and DBZ.
Yeah.
But my other son, he's 13. He's just like, nah. He has a couple of NECA stuff because he likes like Nightmare Before Christmas and anything Goosebumps. I got him like I got him that set from what company is it? They did those Goosebump figures. They're like 5-inch and they came with like a little platform.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't know, but they're really expensive. But I got him that, and he was like, "Cool." Threw him up on a shelf. Display. He has a really nice display with all his Goosebumps books and stuff like that. But yeah, he's not really into the
crazy. Not like us. It's not crazy.
No, not like us.
We're going nuts trying to like find these.
We get to the store and I'm like, I'm taking off, leaving them behind.
Yeah.
They're like, Dad, where are you going? I need new shoes. Yeah. Damn it, Dad.
Let me go see the Legends first, and then we'll see what
kind of. I'll be right back. I went to the toy aisle. Oh, Dad, grow up. They're the ones walking down the aisle. Dad.
Yeah, exactly. Where are you?
Hiding with other dads in the toy aisle.
Yeah, my daughter's just recently. My daughter, sorry, I only have one daughter. She's into like these Labubus or these Labubu things, right? So I'm just like, I didn't know what they were before, and then all of a sudden, like as soon as somebody mentioned it once, my Instagram page, my Instagram was just filled with these freaking Labubus everywhere, and so now we had to buy her one because she wanted one, and now she's just like, it's all I see her on her iPad. She's just like looking Labubus. I'm like, Labubus. So then I had to make some. So I made some out of wood. Yeah. So now it's just like, and then people are like, oh, I want one of those. Oh, can you send me one? So I'm like, now I'm just like on Labubu overload. And I'm just like, what the hell? I'm just like sick of seeing I'm like having nightmares of these things.
Your logo's going to change to like just a Labubu.
That little monster showing his teeth there. Yeah. This is wild.
78 says, if someone was doing Marvel Rivals, what the youth would be buying. All the rival comics are bringing people into the comic stores. Yeah, that's cool. That's what I like about it. Like you got to see, like, I don't know. I just see my kids. I'm like, my daughter, she's really into like toys and action figures, and she's the one. She'll grab my stuff,
try to pose it,
and just pose it, play with it. She'll just be like, all right, cool. I have some figures down here like that just either A, don't fit in the shelves, or B, I'm like, oh, I'm probably gonna sell them or something. So I'll just check them in a box, and she comes up and she's like, who's this guy? I have a couple of duplicated X-Men. A lot of the X-Men are getting updated now.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, this is, she does recognize some of them from the movies, but I'll hear her clashing and stuff. So that's always good to see.
It's wild because now you're saying that a lot of the X-Men stuff are getting like duplicated and recreated. And it's just like, when is it going to stop? Right.
It never stops. Well, because, we may be like at a certain level, but think about that new young collector who's coming in. He's like, those are outdated.
You want that, right?
Yeah.
you want them to be able to get that. Like the worst thing is like when I started collecting again and really started getting like deep into it was like around COVID, and I was like searching for figures that had already come out like last year, the year before, or like even like 2 years, right? And it's like the price on some of them was just like, I can't justify spending $100 on a Legend just because, it's not in the stores anymore. Right. And that was like that Rogue, right? That first Rogue that they made, that was actually like decent Rogue, right? So I was just like, nah, man, I just can't do it. And then I just
The
waited
Toy Biz
until
one?
no, not the Toy Biz, the one,
Oh,
the Hasbro one.
The Hasbro one.
What was it part of a
Juggernaut wave?
I think it was a Juggernaut wave. Yeah.
Yeah, that was decent. Yeah, it was a decent.
That was a decent one. And then they came out with the better one, right?
The retro.
One. Yeah. But it's just like, yeah, you kind of want that for anybody who's starting out, who's starting to collect. You want them to, have access to those figures that, they want to make part of their collection, right?
Yeah. So what have you acquired lately?
So lately, got this guy.
Oh, twinsies.
Yes. The NECA Shredder. Is it Ultimates?
Yeah, the Ultimate.
Yeah, the Ultimate Shredder.
This was a must.
This is one that I needed. I got it from the homie Toydle there. He actually ordered it for me and said we did like a trade. So he sent me this and he sent me the Mezco sod cutter.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
We did like a trade for Batman.
That's cool.
And so he sent that out to me. Thank God, because I can't find it anywhere here. And then this guy.
Oh, nice. Mafex Daredevil.
Yeah. This guy, you'll need like a couple hours to play with this guy to get him in like a perfect pose because he comes with like ridiculous amount of things, man.
Man, I gotta learn my lesson with doubting Mafex, especially now because I have most of them. Like all the Batman ones and things like that. But when the Daredevil, like I didn't pick up the Cap because I thought he was way too skinny. I didn't pick up the Daredevil because I was like, oh, he's on that Spider-Man buck. Like I just want a beefier Daredevil, and it would be cool if they did like that '90s armored one. I don't know. I was just like, I'll wait. But man, I picked up Spider-Man 2099, and then I got Superboy, and it's just like these Mafex are just killing it.
See, I screwed up with Superboy because I had him pre-ordered, and then I canceled it like last minute. I was like, I don't really. Now I'm like, why did I do that, man? It's just, you live and you learn, man. Yeah, he looks cool.
And I picked up this from like a third party from 5K.
Was it D something? What's it called? DB something. Those are sick. Yeah.
Yeah. I was stoked because I saw a lot of good pictures.
Yeah.
He's super, super light, almost like it. The best way I could sum it up, it was like a Mafex figure, covered in like in a Mezco material because the material is really,
really fine. You know what that's called? It's called the Machu Toy Special.
Oh yeah,
that's a Machu Toy Special right there, bro.
And it just feels like, if with the Mafex, they're so, it's not fragile, but they're so like delicate. Because they're so light. Like I feel like I can't be too rough with them. I don't want to end up breaking something because I can't see how the joints twist, especially in his shoulders. And then he's supposed to have. It looks like he has like toe hinges.
Yeah.
Right? You see that? It doesn't.
Yeah.
It doesn't really move.
Oh, really?
It looks almost like it broke on one of them. His foot doesn't really it doesn't go anywhere. So that was kind of like a letdown. I was like, oh, that's like, that's a little trickery. Like
you gotta throw him in
some hot water.
What does Wade call it? The chamber of
the chocolates.
He has like this thing. Last time I was watching Wade, he has like a cup. He fills it up with water. Then he throws the figure inside of Ziploc and he tosses it inside.
Oh,
you might have to do. Maybe that's how it'll move. I don't know.
Yeah, but with the material, it's not really giving. So I don't know. I was like, okay. Yeah. I mean, toe hinge, it is what it is. But it looks a little rough on the feet. Aside from that, like I don't know. Maybe I was expecting too much. Still a really decent figure. I don't know.
Yeah. I've seen a lot of crazy pictures with that guy, right? Which has made me want to get him, but
yeah,
just kind of like I'm holding off. I'm just like, you know what? I'm just gonna wait.
Yeah, the accessories are like
a lot of web stuff.
Yeah, a little web. Again, it gives you like a wannabe Mafex, but it doesn't, like, at least mine, it didn't perfectly fit in the tray. So it's like one of these effects, it keeps popping out. And it's this one. It's like too big for the tray. It's like this web shooter one.
Oh yeah.
And I'm like, oh, that looks like it came, but it just doesn't fit. And then this little like web, this like spider sense effect, it looks really like wonky. It doesn't fit good on his head. But
yeah, I guess with these like third
party,
it's like, it's not all going to be like perfect, but
yeah, I've had worse from third party by far. So,
oh yeah.
But I think when you have other third party companies that are just killing it, it's hard to not expect the same.
There's so many, man. There's so many, and it's just like they're making everything.
Yeah,
it's just like where do you stop, right? Like if you're into Star Wars, like I saw on a Toys Metaverse, they had like an Anakin, and he comes with like soft goods.
Oh yeah,
like, he just looked crazy, and I was just like, man, that'd be so sick. But then it's like, what do you do with all the Black Series stuff? Yeah, you just like throw it in the garbage.
Yeah, because it goes to a whole nother level.
Yeah, because then it's like you can't sell. Like you can sell it, but like you got to sell. Like what are you gonna sell for $10? And it's like a hassle. It's just like But the third party stuff that's coming out is freaking awesome, man.
But again, being a third party really killed. Like the head sculpt's really good.
Yeah.
The big eyes, it's like I have a kid Spider-Man here, it's like just an alternative version of all the gazillion Spider-Mans that I have.
Did it come with other heads, or is that the only head that it came with?
That's the only head. It came with a ton of hands. That's the only head, which it's all right. I got a couple extra, like I got a ton of head sculpts. I do like that it came with a bunch of hands, so
that's good.
78 has does anyone know where you can get a 112 Pepsi vending machine? Specifically a Star Wars episode. Wow, that's a really good question, 70. I don't know. Maybe somebody here.
I know a guy. Hit me up. I know a guy. Again, you buy it through me. I'll buy it off him. You buy it through me. I'll make it.
Yeah. Nice. So the Ultimate Shredder, and then Mayfix Daredevil.
And Mayfix Daredevil, and what else? I had something else. Oh yeah, this guy. This guy's awesome. I know it's a re-release.
Yeah.
But he's like, you know what? When they first released it, I don't think I was paying too much attention to it.
Yeah.
And then now that it's like re-released, I think it's a re-release, right? I think this is a second time around.
I think so, yeah.
And I started seeing it more, and then I was like, you know what? Yeah, I don't have I could use a Hellboy. Why not? Like,
yeah.
In my collection, it's just like it's one of those things. It's like, yeah, you put him on the shelf and you're good. But he's dope, man. I don't know. I wasn't expecting him to come with he comes with soft goods, like a jacket. He comes with a t-shirt. He comes with the other head that has all the horns and stuff like that, right? But like a gun, like he's just like it's pretty dope. Like,
oh, looks killer.
Yeah.
Soft goods on the coat.
Soft goods on the coat, and there's a t-shirt, right? And then for Mario, right? When he watches the replay, because I know he's not watching right now. But even I like getting stuff with soft goods because you can always reuse this coat, right? Like put it on somebody else that to make your shelf look crazy. But yeah, he's dope, man. I just gotta, like we said, we just gotta find time to get him in the right pose and then set him up on the shelf, right?
Did you get the Maximum Spider-Man?
So I didn't. I have them coming.
Yeah.
So the homie Marvelous Shots from Grown Ass Men Toys. I got like a big ass box coming from him. We did some business together, and I got him coming in that box.
Oh,
so I can't wait to see him, to try it out. You hear all like mixed reviews.
Yeah, no, he's good. I like him.
Right. Like some people like it, some people don't. The price range and this and that, right?
I finally got mine. Like just 2-3 days ago. Finally.
Yeah.
Even though I ordered from Hasbro.
I'm excited. So I'm excited. I'm excited to try it out. See, kind of see what the differences are between them, all the other ones and this one.
Yeah.
And go from there. And then I got the Maximum Hulk.
Oh, you did?
I don't have it yet. I know some people got it, but mine is not coming till like mid-June or something like that for Amazon. So once that comes in, we'll see, right? I saw Mario did trying to make it do the
thunderclap.
It wasn't working, and then Matthew did it, and it worked. So I don't know. I think Mario is just not trying anymore.
It did work. I told Matthew, I was like, it does work, but you got him like squeezing so much.
Yeah. His chest will go in, right? So it's like, how long can that stay like that?
That pose just looks weird. I'm like, you gotta tell Hulk to chill out with the cleavage. Like, come on, don't be doing that.
He's trying to get drinks at a bar.
Oh, I'm like, what's he doing? What's he doing? That doesn't look right. It's a little off.
That's hilarious.
Torres says Santo Mario just hating.
Santo Mario.
Santo Mario de ankles.
ankles.
Gotta have the ankles.
The Patron. Mario de Patron.
But yeah.
It's freaking hilarious.
What's
so you just got all you got this week was the Spidey?
The Spidey, the Shredder. I got Superboy beginning of the week. Yeah. And then the Maximum Spider-Man came in. And then the Megatron, the Bloki's action figure or action edition Megatron.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good, like, that's a weekend project right there.
Oh yeah, man. That because that Megatron's gonna take at least like 45 minutes to. And I usually like throw something on, like I'll watch like a show or a movie or something. And
yeah, while you're putting it together.
Because if I rush it, I'll probably end up putting stuff wrong and then taking it apart. I don't want to be breaking it or anything.
Yeah, you don't want to break it. Yeah. I got a bunch of.
The Prime is really good.
Yeah, he looks cool. I was tempted to buy him, and he wasn't that expensive. Like at Toys R Us, I think he was like, I think it was like $59 or something like that for the Prime, and it's the big one, right?
Yeah, it's the big one.
Yeah,
it should be around like $30 US.
Yeah, so that's like $59 Canadians, like 3 cents American. So yeah, we're getting.
Yeah, that's about right. Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, but I was tempted.
Half a day's work.
Half a day. I'm out there cutting grass. With scissors.
I get paid in pennies.
Yeah, I get paid in pesos. Yeah, so yeah. I was tempted, but I have a bunch of Gundam that I still got to build. Boy, Ransu actually got me to buy a couple because he was just like posting them on his story and stuff. So yeah. I bought like a beginner one. I built it in like 15 minutes, which was like, it was just like a quick snap together one.
Yeah.
And then there was like the next stage up. And then that one's a little bit more complicated. It's got like fucking every little piece means that's like inside. Yeah. It's not like the first one was just like easier snapping together. And then I have a bigger one that I feel it's going to take me like probably a couple days or something to build that. So but you gotta be in the right mindset to do those things, man. You can't have the kid you for 1,000 things while you're doing it. You're knocking pieces over. You lose one piece, you're screwed.
Yes. No, yeah. It's because I try to build the Optimus Prime, the bigger one, like first thing in the morning. I woke up like super early. I'm like, oh yeah, just me. But I was still like fucking half asleep. So I'm just like, trying to drink my coffee. Yeah. I'm like trying to do my coffee, and I'm like, this ain't going. The square isn't going in the circle peg. Like, what's going on?
It's not working.
Just shoving stuff in there. Yeah. But came back, lunchtime. Then I was able to quickly build it.
Bro did a blind build.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's hilarious.
So what's any up and coming projects? Anything in the works?
I've been just going crazy, just like finding new ideas and stuff, right? Like I always have like some projects on the go for people that are, ordering certain things. But I'm always just trying to find new things to kind of just build a little bit of buzz, right? So I showed you this. This was one of them.
Yeah.
They're like, so what it is, it's like shadow box, right? So it's like a bunch of different pieces that,
that's so
being
cool.
That, right?
That's cool.
Yeah. So that's one thing that I've been doing quite a bit of these. And then I've just been kind of just like finding, so this is actually something that, so I'm going to be straight up. I'm not the first person to do this.
You heard it first here, guys. This guy is the first person.
The first person on the figure booth to show this.
Yeah.
Guys have been making comic book covers on laser etched comic book covers. Just like I've been like,
because I've seen some that they do it even on like metal, right?
Yeah.
They do like metal covers. That's really cool.
Yeah. So I've been like, I don't know. I've been just like searching comic book covers, and then you got to kind of play with the image to like.
See, Torrance, right? You invented this. This was never invented prior to this. Right now, we just invented that.
You've only seen it here, right?
Civilization. So, you're welcome.
You're welcome.
You're welcome, people.
I've been just kind of going crazy with these, right? Just like
that's awesome, dude.
Printing out these.
Now, color them.
Yeah, color. Forget it.
That's a whole other story.
There's a lot of. I could probably spend time doing it, but then it's like, how much time am I going to spend? I leave that stuff for like the kids when I do the smaller stuff.
Yeah.
Right.
No, I think that would be like a fun approach. Like, hey, here, it's blank. Now go color it.
Go color it. Yeah. So that's what we do with like these. So some of these smaller ones, right? That, when the kids are bothering me, this is how I sell them. Right. When I see parents at the show, I'll be like, hey, you buy this, right? Yeah. You give this to your kid. You buy maybe a couple of them.
Yeah.
You give them some markers, because markers will work perfectly on these things, right? You buy like 3 or 4 Pokemon. Here, go sit at the table. And
leave me the
color these, go color these Pokemon, right? And that's like, and I know nothing about Pokemon. I'm not a Pokemon guy. So I just went online and I found a bunch of Pokemon images and I just made them into images that I could work with. And and you know what, these things I show,
just so you can get your kids away from you. Hey, that's smart. You're a smart man.
So I could get them away from me. Yes. And then just like, these, I think I showed you these before, right? The Pokemon cards.
Yeah, those are dope. Yeah, because remember when you showed them to me, I was like, color them, and you're like, this guy.
I'm like, I'm not coloring. This is for
This is for the kids. Color.
It's for the kids. But my approach to these were just like, it was more to keep it like that wood look, right? Like I like they look cool, right? Like, and they're like double-sided, right? So it would be something to put in your collection. Like my brother is crazy about Pokemon. So I've made him a bunch of these, and he has a little collection spot in his basement, and he has like a bunch of these Pokemon cards and stuff, and he has all his other toys, and because he's a little bit of a collector too, right? And then I'll show you this last one.
Oh, that's dope. Let me color that.
So this one we colored. So my wife painted one. So I took 2 of these to a show. The painted one somebody picked up right away. Of course. This one we didn't paint. Yeah, we didn't paint this one. We didn't have enough time. But she's always like, she wants to paint. My wife,
look at that. You just invented something else. You're like, hey, wife, go paint this. Go.
Yeah.
Not only did you invent a way to get rid of your kids, get rid of your. You're like, here's
get rid of your wife.
Kids, a set for your wife.
Yeah. For the wife, everybody leave me alone. I'm going downstairs. And you know what? I'm gonna go set up my shelves downstairs with my toys.
Thank you. Good night, everybody. Good night.
Good night. Good night. So my wife actually painted this one.
Oh, see, that's awesome. Yes. And put it in someone's hands that can actually paint. Like, I have such a hard time staying within the lines. That's cool, dude. That's really dope. Yeah, she did a killer work.
She likes it, and she does. She helps me out a lot with when it comes to like painting by hand and stuff like that. She'll do a lot of that. She's always asking me like, "Hey, do you need me? You have anything I can paint? If you got to get stuff ready for the show or whatever." So one thing that I did change now with getting the laser is I've started doing smaller things. I like those Pokemon stuff, and then like even like smaller little like signs for like displays and stuff, right?
Yeah, look at that Capcom. Woof.
Yeah. So I've been kind of doing like just trying smaller things, because you have a CNC, right? You can't go too small with the CNC, right? It's just, the machine is just very rough. And then like if you try to do like these Pokemon things, it'll take forever. Like the laser just them out.
Yeah, it doesn't come out as smooth.
No. And then it's more work, right? Sanding and stuff like that. With the laser, it's like a whole other ball game, man. It's like tapped into like a whole different
there you go. Look, Wolflo, he just came up with a segment for us, painting time with Bearded, and we'll just grab a couple and we'll just paint. We'll be like, hey y'all.
You know what we got to do? We got to get D Blake, right? We got to D Blake, Bearded, Prime.
Yep.
And then
we'll play some little music. I think I was playing like there's this song on here. It's called "Feeding the Ducks." We just play this while we paint and see if you can hear it.
Perfect.
We just play that. We just.
You might look at my screen and I might be like passed out.
We're just like, hey, we're just gonna paint some Pokemon.
Oh, just got deep.
And then just gonna. Is there another one? The other one's called Daydream.
Bob Ross. Oh yeah, I've heard this one.
Here we go. We're just gonna paint some Pokemon.
It sounds like we're trying to seduce each other. With that, it's just this went from the figure booth to the finger booth.
The finger booth.
The finger booth.
Hey, it's gonna paint some Pokemon with Bearded.
Nate's Neckers.
That's awesome, man. Yeah, I've been at it. I've been
you've been
retooling some ideas. I'm about to reveal some stuff in the next ASMR gain a little too
zesty.
You like it? I'm redoing the Pepsi machine.
Yeah.
Version 2.0.
The Anakin one?
Yeah.
And
now You can, if it's a soda can.
Get out of here, bro. That's
so like
crazy.
These Ulanzi lights.
Yeah,
work perfect. Just slide it right in.
Slide it. ASMR. Look at that, bro.
Because a lot of people like, we want it brighter. I mean, you can't get any more brighter than that.
No, that's perfect. That's perfect. You don't need it more than that. You don't need it more than that. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Remember, you posted something on your story that there was one that came back.
Yeah.
Did you ever figure out who that was?
Yeah, I figured out who that was, and I messaged and emailed the guy, but I don't know.
Okay, I was gonna lie and say it was mine.
Oh.
I was gonna be like, bro, I never got mine.
Yeah, so I'm gonna be throwing these up shortly. Now they're just one whole piece. I can turn them out a whole lot faster, and an actual Pepsi can fit inside. I tested it. I was like, hey, you can hide your whatever you want to hide.
Had some cash in there.
Hide some cash. But that's not all, kids. That's not all. Also, it's been a good minute since I've dropped any arcades. Retweaked it.
What do we got? Ooh, damn.
So same concept. You can put your own light in the back.
That's sick. And then the screen. Oh yeah. Bro, that's crazy.
And then the screen's gonna be. It actually comes out.
Oh shit. So are there other screens you could put, or you
can put other screens. I just don't know how I'm probably just gonna offer it with the one, maybe one or two. But
yeah, see how that goes. That's awesome.
Yeah, so this one's gonna be the first one that I'm gonna throw up, is because that one's always been so popular. And then I'm doing this. So 4-player action.
Wow. But bro, look how much you've grown, right? And not to say that the first arcades are not good, because they're ridiculous. Like I have 3 of them downstairs, but like look how much, just like over time, you're like, okay, I need to get this to the next level, right? You're there. You're there. Man. That's awesome, man. Holy. That's
so 2 4-players. That's going to be that one, and then I'm dropping this one.
Yeah, that's crazy. See, I have the original 4-player, that one, the Turtles.
And obviously this one I haven't put on the buttons and the joystick.
Working.
And then the other 2-player, this one is never before. It's the first time I'm doing this version.
Ooh, look at that. Shit. So these all
just open off the presses. Yeah, they all open the back.
Open. Okay, so that's perfect. That's what these guys want. You know how everybody is with their lights and collectors and
lights. Yeah, because then with the there's another.
So you already got a sale. Look, 78 needs that 4-player.
78. I got something for you too.
I don't know if that's going to be something good or something bad.
Yeah, because then
Oh look, NYC. Didn't you make because NYC Figure Fanatics asked
NYC, chill out. I got you. I own US Cruising. That's one.
Okay.
See, and then you got the Ulanzi light just going off in there.
That's fucking sick, man. That's so sick.
And I can just see people doing magic with that. With
yeah. You know what? I'm going to say it here first. You're going to hear it first on the figure. I hate all you toy photographers. I hate every single one of you, right? Every single one of you. I hate you guys because you guys do awesome work, and I can't even produce a quarter of the shit that you guys are putting out. So you know what? I hate all of you guys. No,
I don't have the patience.
There's some, you know what, man? Like one that comes like to the top of my head is Henrock. Henrock's been
don't get me started on that guy.
Killing. He's been like freaking like demolishing everything. Oh, and since we're here, we got people here. We're gonna get their attention. Wade, our Padro de Santo de Helado. Wade has the photo contest going on.
Yeah.
Right? The Odious photo contest.
Yeah.
I need everybody to go vote for my boy Drew. Whenever you see Drew Olive, vote for fellow Canadian pork chop. We always see each other at the shows and whatever, and we that's the homie, man. So whenever you see him, I'm sure you vote for him, man. He's puts up some crazy work too, man. Crazy work.
Yep. Yeah, he does. Drew.
They have there's a bunch of other ones, right? Like Agent Gomez and Yimbo. There's a bunch of awesome Simon Toast. There's a bunch of crazy photographers there. I can't remember all of them, but I don't know how Wade managed to pick 16 photos or whatever it was. I don't know. He must have went through some crazy time.
Yeah, so there you go. Two players and then 4 players. And then we'll see what else I'm going to be trying to drop in a lot of different cabinets in the next coming weeks here. Next couple of days too. But yeah. Before we sign off, one last little sneak peek. Let me grab it real quick. This is for 78.
Yeah, it's good. What do you got? Let's see what's going on here in the chat. I'm still convinced Beard's not real. He sounds like a Cypress Hill cover band. 78. One day when I know that you're going to Legion's Con, I'm gonna just pull up to Legion's Con. I'm gonna drive down there in my old ass Honda Odyssey, jump out, steal your rings, and I'm coming back to Toronto, bro.
Diggs Fix says Diggs Fix is in there too. You should vote for him.
Yes, Diggs Fix. Yes.
Vote for those two. We all live in Diggs.
Those two.
So here's a little sneak peek. Look at that. Do you know which one this one is?
Ooh. What is that? Is that like a 6-player?
Yeah.
Is that for 78?
Well, it's not. It's gonna be for anyone who wants to buy a bet.
Oh, anybody who wants to pay.
Yeah,
he's got the cash.
Teasing 78 in the works. 78. It's pretty much done.
Come on, you sell all those dial. Buy a couple of these, man. Come on, 78. Where are you? He wants some prime foreplay. Do it. That's crazy. That's prime. That's another. Forget it. It's game over.
So when you put them together.
Nah, that's wild. For $300, you can have a 6-player.
And back in the day, I used to make them, but I used to make them, all by hand. It would take me forever.
Oh yeah.
But like you said, now I'm on a whole nother level.
Look who showed up, bro. You got to go back to the beginning of the show.
But we can end the show. We're gonna come to a close because we're wrapping up. And now that this guy's here, we're gonna end it how we started it. We started the show with the nice blessing. We'll end it. It's like mass.
Yeah.
And before we say our before we pass the basket around, let me make sure here I got this set up. At least for these two. Prime knows. What do I know? I'm in the swimwear. Okay.
So he just ordered everything that you showed. So make sure you send everything. Everything that
no wonder my DMs are blowing up.
Santo
All right, just for you two guys, we're gonna end the show with Saint Mario de Ancos. You're welcome. When you buy your figure, make sure you light the candle to the right saint.
That's it. You don't want it to break. Make sure you got this card right beside you, bro.
Mm-hmm.
Ready to go. We're gonna make t-shirts. Mario, we got t-shirts, we got hats, we got candles, we got cards, laminated little cards to put under your pillow at night. Don't mess with us, bro. This is good. We'll give you a little cut.
All right. And then our last one. Right there. Each dial, you get your.
He's too happy.
Your Saint 78.
He hates us. Well, we've been waiting for you, bro. Where you been?
We're chilling for an hour and some change.
Come on, Mario. This shit starts early.
There you go, man. To our two saints, thank you guys. Thanks everyone who hanged out. It's been a hell of an hour. Went by so fast. We're an hour and a half. That was crazy. But I appreciate everyone coming through. Bearded, thank you for joining the figure booth. What do you got to say for your first Motivational Monday?
It was fun, man. I had a blast. you know, it's like we said, it's been a long time coming. It's something that we've had in the works for a little while, and now we're finally here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Hope you guys, you know, had some laughs. Mario, you're late, so we're gonna dock your pay for that one.
That's right. And remember, guys, pose, collect, and repeat. Till next time.
I like that.
Peace.
Peace.